Crazy Eddie.
Welcome back to Banished, guys. This episode, hopefully, we'll have this finished, but I did find last episode this is zero of build. Yeah, so anyway, hopefully this will be finished. It's at 47% complete at the minute, and what I also want to do is, because none of these resources at the minute are reusable, like once we cut down these trees we can't plant another one, we need to build some resource production items, and we need to build a forester lodge. So I'm hoping that we've got enough stone, which is highly unlikely, to build that at some point this episode. We'll probably plonk that. I'm going to say round here, because I think on this island what we're going to have is we're going to have the forester lodge, we're going to have the, where has it gone, the hunting cabin, and we're also going to have another gatherer's hut, because all those use the forest to get their items from. So if we have a forester lodge, they're going to keep replanting the trees, so we're never going to run out of trees, which means we're never going to run out of the other stuff as well, I hope. So that's the plan for the foreseeable future. Hopefully we can get that forester lodge done today. Oh, I've done that again, I always do that. I always press escape to get rid of it. But it all depends on how well this goes, whether this gets built or not. They're getting the wood, by the looks of things, and they're also getting the stone, so that's useful, and I'm hoping that it should be finished soon. Now let's deal with some of the other problems. We don't need anyone to work there anymore, because we've got the full amount of firewood in our storerooms. So let's see where we can put them. What the? Who's harvesting the tree over there? No one apparently, just fell over. Let's see where we can put them to be of more use. Maybe we should start putting some more farmers down, because I'll take another one off there, pop another one. So actually we'll leave that down to 6. We'll get 5 farmers, take one off the gatherer's hut, we'll get 6 farmers. We'll leave 2 builders, because we're going to need to start thinking about these fields soon. That last time was a good source of food for us. Although, saying that, so was the gatherer's hut. So we've actually got food in stock now, whereas a few episodes ago we had nothing. So things are definitely on the up. And this house has actually got food as well. That was always the problem house. Dalba, Malvi and Jolie's house. So they've got a load. Everyone's got a load of food. We've got nothing to worry about right now. We just need to concentrate on getting this finished. 51%. Cool, we're getting there. I think maybe what we'll do is... Oh shit, it's winter. Maybe not then. I was going to say we'll speed up some time a bit, but I didn't realise it was still winter. So maybe I shouldn't have put those guys on there, so we'll take them back off. Take it down to there. Another gatherer. Another fisherman. Actually, no, it looks like they are doing work on these fields, so maybe we'll leave some of them. Hopefully that will contribute to our fish production next year. Now. We need to think about a school still, because that's going to mean that our resources are better used. And we might also need to think about popping up some new houses soon as well, because these people have grown up and they're still living in their parents' house. So maybe if we build some more, they can move out and they can have children of their own, and then our population will increase. Ah, look, chestnuts are growing very early. Maybe we should leave someone on there all the way through the winter, then, the old chestnut field, and hopefully that'll improve our yield the next year. It's a baby deer. Not seen that before. We've got fucking hell, the amount of food we've got here, we could just kill them and eat them, but no, it doesn't work like that. Nearly got enough stuff for that. Just need some more stone by the looks of things, but they're not getting any, they're just getting logs, which is a bit weird. Let's tell them then to get some stone. Collect stone. Here's some. Collect this stone here. Nope. Oh, you can just collect those 2. You can't collect that stone for whatever reason. Collect that one. Collect them 2. Thanks. I don't know if that worked actually. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, it did work. Yeah, sorry. You just can't see the logo under the stone for whatever reason. You can on these ones. Oh, I said that. No, you can't. Oh yeah, you can just about. So they'll get that stone as well, which means we'll have enough to build that. And we can get some tools, and that'll increase our production slightly when it comes to fish and stuff like that. Because it means we can do things slightly quicker. Cool, I think now might be the time to think about putting people back into this field. We've got 7 people working there, so back to our management screen of the peoples. Take 2 out of there, and put 2 into the fields, 1 out of there, and another 1 into the field. 4 of 4, and 3 of 3. Brilliant, that's the way we want it around. I'm still confused as to what we can do with this. I'm hoping that... In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen a market on a website somewhere. You can build a market. There it is. Used for a localised area for citizens to collect food, tools, and fuel. And we could build a trading post. Market. How big's the market? Wow, that's pretty big. But that looks like a good place to put it. Oh, actually no, because that thing's there. Maybe we could put it over here and really expand outwards at some point. What else have we got? We've got a trading post. Now the tutorial let me build that, and then we could... Can you put it on land, or does it have to be slightly in the sea? You could build that, and then... Ah, there we go. Fits there. And then you can buy things from people who just randomly come visiting. So we could buy like 8 chickens, and then we can put them in that pasture, and we can use them as a source of food. Well, once they start reproducing, we can start killing them and getting some meat. So that's a viable option for some more food. We'll probably wait until we've got that thing I was talking about earlier, the forester's hut, up over in this area, because wood is more important at the minute than more food, because we've got quite a lot of food. We survived the winter with some food left, and it's only filling up, it's not getting less, so that's good. This hunter's lodge has worked a treat as well. I wonder if we've got enough stone. 48 of 55, have they taken those ones? Yeah, they have. Right, let's get some more stone. We're going to need to get rid of this anyway, so we'll take those now. And then that should be enough stone to build the blacksmith. So by the end of the episode that should be complete, and we'll start making tools again. Unless we need iron, in which case we won't start making tools again, and it's back to square one. Just speed it up for the time being, because everything's pretty much balanced when it comes to summer. We know what's going to happen, all these plants are going to grow, people are going to start harvesting the fields. We're not going to run out of food because we built up a load during the winter. We've still got loads of excess fish. The hunter's gatherer's hut is still working, sorry, so... Whoa, hang on. Where the fuck's it all gone? Okay, I could be wrong. Maybe slow that down a bit then. Reserve of food is low, yeah, you're telling me. I wonder why that happened so quickly. Ah, we're missing a fisherman on there. Someone died. I don't know. Right. 3 of 4 gatherers, 5 of 8 fishermen. Let's take a farmer away and replace him with a fisherman, because food's dropped very low actually. It was on 12%, it's now on 3%. But the good news is this is being built, so it's not all doom and gloom. Increased priority. Oh. I didn't know these were an option. Increased priority of the work being done in an area. I wonder if... Can we do that? Yeah, we can, apparently. Let's speed up again. What's the worst that can happen? We've got food growing, so we're not going to run out. I don't think. Because they've got food in their houses as well, don't forget. They've got quite a lot of food actually, and they're the furthest away. They're always the problem, so speeding up doesn't seem to be a problem at the minute. Are they harvesting it already? No, they're just tending to it. Oh, they might be harvesting it actually. It's just not going in there. Oh well. Ooh, look, it's nearly finished. We need to extend the path actually. Let's build a roadway through there. Dirt road. Grab that and drag it through there. Just like to make everything look neat. And it increases how fast they can move as well, obviously, so that's always good. Come on, we need some food. Yes! The blacksmith is complete. Let's slow down the time. Back to 1. Yeah, that's a cool building. 1. Oh, shit. Right, we've got no iron to make the tools, but with any luck it will work. Just for the time being anyway, and we can... Oh, that's really quite annoying. That probably won't work straight away, but... What? Enable or just... No, we don't want to disable it already. With any luck it'll work, but I find it unlikely because we've got no iron, so... Let's find out how to get iron, actually. Resource production. Used to mine iron and coal out of the ground. Mines cannot be removed once placed. Shit, it's pretty big as well, isn't it? Do you reckon we should put that over here? Is that too far away, or...? I think up here seems like a good option, although... What? Oh, that's got to be on a... Ah, see. So we've got to put it on a mountain type location. I think if we spin that round, we might be able to squeeze that in there. We can. Maybe we should pop it here then. 48 wood and 68 stone. We've got nowhere near that. But I think if we place it, then there's literally one place we can put that, and that's there. So we'll place it there, and then let's get some people to get us some stone. I didn't really want to clear out that area of forest thinking about it. Let's just get everything from here. And hopefully that'll last us a while. There's no point then being... Oh no, yeah, there's no point then being there. Let's take them off. And reassign them to... a builder. Oh, actually... general labour, because then they'll wander around and they'll just do whatever we want them to. Food's okay. Blacksmith built. That was the main objective of this episode, so +1 for that. Now, we're still thinking about building this forester's hut, don't forget. And that's going to go in this area. There's a lot of stone in this area, actually, so maybe we could... Or, should we put that up here? Thinking about it. Does that seem like a good area? Maybe not as good as that area. Because that circle... Maybe that is a good area, but I think we should try and remember that once we put something there, we can't really ever build anything there again within that circle. Because it's just going to be constantly planting trees, and we want to maximise that area so we don't have to build another one anytime soon. I'd love for these warnings to disappear as well, but we need iron for that to happen, so... we'll come back to that. Oh, it does only take 12 stone though. We'll wait until they've cleared that area, then we'll pop that in there. I think that's a good area for that. Let's speed up some time. Let's move forward a bit quicker. Let's pop it to 10. Don't think we can do anything with this, can we? No. We need to remove one more tree from somewhere. That's probably what they're going to do now. Yep. And then we need to collect some logs and some more stone. We've got no stone though. And we don't want to run out of logs, because if winter comes, then we are foobarred. I think the thing we should remember when playing this game is that it's not a game we can rush. We don't want to be rushing this, really. We want to be taking our time, because we really don't want people to start dying. We want to look after people. We want to make sure they're going to survive. Because if we start losing people, then there's less people to do the work. And if there's less people to do the work, then things take twice as long. So I think we should adopt a slow and steady pace for this. Well, I said that and then sped it up 10 times, but we do need some more resources, so that's okay. Oh, fucking running out of firewood. Let's put a woodsman in there. Just make sure we've got enough to last the winter, because these plants are going and the trees are dying, so it must be autumn. We should have a lot of food now though. Yeah, 401 chestnuts, 308 wheat. And it's winter. Oh god, right, slow down the time. And we want to reassign people during the winter. This seems to be a good tactic, this. So if you are struggling, reduce your farmers right down and put them into any other food productions and resources you've got. So gathering and fishing for us. I think if we've got that up and running, we'll probably constantly need to keep someone in there to look after whatever animals we've got in there. So that's not an option. But that definitely seems to work. If you take some people out of farming and put them into the other professions, that seems to be keeping us alive through the winter. Plus those chestnuts, I think planting them early on was actually a pretty sound bet, because now they're providing us with a lot of food when times are difficult. These go in. Oh, there's a little patch there where that should be. We've got enough logs, we just need the stone now. Oh, we've got 3 iron. Where did that come from? Wonder if we could... maybe we could. Pop someone onto the blacksmith. Use that 3 iron to make some tools. Let's try it, shall we? Let's get rid of a builder and add them to the blacksmith. Let's just see what happens. If it works, then we can have 3 tools and that'll speed someone somewhere up. Which is a good thing, as far as I'm concerned, because things are going pretty slowly at the minute. Come on, blacksmith, where are you? It's 10 times then. Nope. Oh, yeah, they've used the iron to make tools. Brilliant. Cool, right, we've made them tools. Get you off of there, and then where did we take them from? Was it a farmer? No, it was a builder, wasn't it? You can go back to being a builder. That's interesting. So they work the trees in the winter, but not the fields. And there's only really one person working there, so... Well, actually, let's see what these guys do. Yes, we don't need anyone on that field in the winter by the looks of things. So let's just take that down to 1. And we can speed things... in fact... we can hopefully speed things up a bit by popping some more people into this. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, there's 4 people over here now, 5 people. Oh, that's good. Are they getting the trees first? They are, that's quite annoying. We could have done with them last, really. Oh well, we've got a nice supply of wood anyway. Firewood steady, food's looking good. So there are no more problems to solve, which is excellent as far as I'm concerned. We will... Oh, what's happened here? Question mark. No citizens are available. There it should be. Come on, off there, on here. No, I think we need 2 then, don't we? Yeah, we need someone to work there. I made a mistake there, unfortunately. Right, we'll leave that there, and next time when we come back, I'll make sure all this is gone. I'll do that whilst we're not recording. So there will be no resources here. We'll have gathered all the stone, and we will have started making the mine, which means we can have iron, and then we can start building more tools, and then we can build things quicker. Next episode, we will also try and build this... What's it called again? I keep forgetting what it's called. The Forester Lodge. I'm going to put it over here. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.